Hi viewers, the watch featured in today's video will be all about the Zelos Swordfish, the new one. And this is really smart. It's a very good watch. Now the packaging has changed slightly from the previous one. It's in a much flatter style box. Same wooden style, but it comes in this very nice leatherette pouch, travel case, whatever you want to call it. Zip. Quite smart. So here it is. Now this is the Zelos Swordfish in emerald green. You've got the green dial, green bezel, and I think it looks stunning. Now they released these newer versions just a couple of months ago, but they've all sold out already. They really do know how to market a watch, and they don't hang about for long on their website, that's for sure. Now let's go over the specs quickly. As I said, this is a 40mm diameter case. The lug to lug is 46mm. The thickness is 12mm, and the lug width is 20mm. And this again is powered by the Seiko movement. This is the NH35. It's got a colour matched date wheel. The bezel is ceramic, but it's got a brushed finish to it as opposed to the standard glossy style, which I like. I do think that looks very smart. And the glass is sapphire, anti-reflective, and the lume is fantastic on this watch, as it was with the previous one, and it is the C3X1 and BGW9. And if all these features aren't enough, this is also a 200-meter water resistant watch. You've got a 120 click unidirectional bezel, and it is very solid. As you can hear, no play at all. Excellent, lines up. The crown is a screw down crown, and that's a pretty smooth action. Good pop to it. Yeah, that's decent. The bracelet on this is very neat. The links are quite small, so there's quite a lot of them, but it's all made very well, and you've got a nice solid clasp, milled swing arms there, and a nice fold over clasp embossed with the Zelos logo. It's all very smart. You've got your micro adjustments. Has a nice embossed case back with the Swordfish. Slightly plain, but not too bad. Now the dial of this is one of its best assets. It's a beautiful green sunburst effect, and this version, compared to the previous version of the green Swordfish, has silver hands as opposed to the gold set that was on the other one. And I think I prefer the silver. Gold and green does look nice, but the silver just matches everything else better. Makes it look a bit more sporty. It is a dive watch after all. The case work is really nice. I do like the angles on the crown guards. It's all brushed and very solid. Quite good finishing on that, and then it goes into polished bit on the beveled edges. The bezel was also filled with lume, which is fantastic at night. It looks great. It really does glow very bright. The whole watch does. Super lume on these watches. And then on the dial, I do like that inner chapter ring there done in silver or white. I would say that the text on the dial is tiny. It's very, very small. Not sure why they've made it so small. But there you go. I like the way that the markers are inlaid into the dial rather than applied on the surface. Just makes it a bit unique. Now, pre-launch, when these were on pre-order, the price was very good. It was a really good deal. You could get well under $300, but now they're back to $350 on their website. But of course, they're all sold out, so you can't get one anyway, which is a shame because they're obviously very popular. But we'll see what they'll be doing in a few months, whether they'll make a new version again or get some more stock of this one. I mean, for that price, it really is incredible value. I don't think there is another automatic dive watch out there. I mean, in my opinion, it blows the Seiko dive watches in this price range out of the water. It really does, and Citizen as well. I don't think it has any competition in that price range of $350 for a watch of this build quality and this many features. You know, don't forget automatic sapphire glass, ceramic bezel, screw down crown, really powerful illumination. It's got all the features of a much higher end watch. However, that being said, you can, when you feel it, you can see where they have made some cutbacks. It's not that obvious, but the bracelet does feel a little bit rough in some areas, some slightly sharp edges, maybe a little bit gritty on the crown. But these are minor details. It's not what I would call a big issue at all. Overall, it is really well made, very good quality. And I continue to be impressed by this brand, as do so many others out there. Okay, so I'll show you what it looks like on the wrist. Very smart, super comfortable, hugs the wrist very nicely. Good size as well. That looks great. And now let me show off that stunning lume in the dark. Okay, so that sums it up for this one. Not too much more to say about this watch, other than if you can get hold of one, go for it. You won't be disappointed. It really is everything you expect it to be and more. Great job by Zelos. Love this watch. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.